Hello and welcome back to the Geordie Pig Investor channel, where we delve into the world of dividend investing to help you build a portfolio that pays you. Whether you're just starting out or looking to maximize your passive income, this channel is your go-to resource for strategies, insights, and the tools you need to grow your wealth steadily over time. Hit that subscribe button and join me as we explore how to make your money work for you, one dividend at a time. In today's video, I'll be showing you a fun challenge I'm doing on my channel to highlight how you don't need a lot of money to start investing, to really show you that even adding a little every day, week, or month will start to add up and can have a massive impact on your future. If you're new to investing, then please check out my links in the description down below, as if you're joining Trading 212 and use my link, you'll receive a free share worth up to £50. I've also got a link to Monzo Banking, where you can receive a prize of either £10, £20 or £50 for simply joining the banking app and spending £1 on the card. So if you're not already a Monzo customer, it takes less than 5 minutes to set up and you'd be crazy not to join for some free money. So the exciting new challenge I'm entering is investing £1 a day every single day into the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is a stock market index that tracks the performance of the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the US. It is widely considered one of the best indicators of the overall health of the US stock market and economy. The index includes 500 large cap companies across various sectors such as technology, healthcare, finance, and consumer goods. Some of the biggest companies in the index include Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Tesla. The index is weighted by market capitalization, meaning larger companies have a bigger influence on its movement. It is managed by the S&P Dow Jones Indices. A committee selects and reviews the companies in the index based on market size, liquidity, and other factors. Many investors and fund managers compare their portfolios against the S&P 500's performance to see if they're ahead or behind the market. The best bit of advice I could give to a new investor, or any investor for that matter, is to not always try and beat the market, but have the market as part of your own portfolio. Over the long term, the S&P 500 averaged anywhere from 8 to 10% annualized returns, which is way better returns than you'll ever manage to get leaving it in the bank gaining interest or having it in some sort of bonds. Don't get me wrong, if you're needing income now or have a short term within the market, then there are probably better choices, but if you're a long-term investor like me, then it's a no-brainer to be invested in this fund for the long term. That's why in today's video I'll be showing you this challenge that I started 60 days ago, where I invested £1 consistently every single day into the S&P 500 ETF, and I'll continue to show you the results. There are lots of different S&P 500 ETFs on the market, so you want to make sure the one that you pick is the correct one for you. Personally, I want one that's got a lower expense ratio, but also well backed and has a good fund market size, so I can have confidence in the fund. So for this particular challenge, I decided to go with the Invesco S&P 500, stock ticker SPXP. This ETF is an accumulating fund, which means it will automatically reinvest the dividends I receive, so it's a totally hands-off approach. The main reason I've chosen this one is because of the extremely low expense ratio at only 0.05%. It also has a very big fund size at over 21,000 million. So what I've done is create a pie specifically for this one ETF, and that way it means I can set it to automatically invest £1 every single day, and it'll even do this on weekends and bank holidays for me. The way it does this is it withdraws £1 from my cash position in this account, and even on weekends and bank holidays it will withdraw that £1, put it into the fund, and then as soon as the markets reopen it will invest that £1 for me on here. As you can see, it is set up with this auto reinvest on the screen right now. It's very simple to set up, and if you want to follow this exact fund, all you have to do is go onto my account within Trading 212, and this is actually available as I have it shared to all of my followers. So if you follow me on Trading 212, the link is in the description, then you will be able to follow along with this challenge and hopefully reap the rewards over the long term. Anyways, that is enough about what the fund is. Let's see how it's performed over those first 60 days. You can see that I am down 5.4% in the portfolio. This just shows that investing isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and you will also have tougher periods in the market. But it's also important to think about the long term and not be so worried about the short term fluctuations. So for it to be down in the first 60 days just highlights that you do have short term variance, And it's actually very important to ride these out and be able to continue investing throughout these periods so you can reap the rewards over the long term. So try and ignore the noise as best as you can and try and see that as you want to be buying into this ETF at these prices, because it just means you're going to be getting a cheaper price over that long term. So remember, it's not about how it performed over the short term, but more so about building the habit of consistently investing and paying yourself first. Trust me when I say this, your future self will thank you. One feature I do really like on Trading 212 is that it shows you how much your portfolio is predicted to be worth in X amount of years. You can actually click on the auto invest option here, and you can see I have an end date currently set at the 1st of January 2055, which is 30 years from when I started this portfolio. And if I continue to invest that £1 a day every single day for the next 30 years, we can see that my value projection will be £10,000 contributed, which is going to mean that I will have a portfolio worth over £300,000. You heard that right. That is just with that £1 investment every single day. So this is what it can actually bring you. Obviously, this is just a prediction and past performance is no guarantee of future result, but it's still a good indication for you and a really motivating one to just highlight what you could have in your portfolio with such a little amount invested. The plan for me now is to continue this challenge, and every single day I'm going to continue investing and keep checking in with you all at certain checkpoints to show you how the portfolio is performing and how you can make great gains even with a little money invested over the longer term if you do stay consistent. Are you currently invested in the S&P 500, or are you going to think about potentially joining me on this journey? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. If you're building a portfolio for passive income and financial freedom, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep compounding and stay patient in the market, because like I said earlier, your future self will thank you. For now, this is the Geordie Pig Investor, over and out.